Hello everyone. Um, I just wanted to do a relatively brief video on my collection of Virginian and Ohio rolling stock and cabooses. Um, this is pretty much the whole collection, um, but I'm going to go through it sort of piece at a time and tell you what's what. I'm sure a lot of y'all, if you ever collect any of these things, have some of these yourself. Okay, my largest boxcar is a 60-foot Intermountain, and they occasionally do some uh, custom run stuff, yesteryear models, and this was made a long time ago, and I actually um, had this car years ago and just recently reacquired it. Um, and I'm too embarrassed to say what I ended up having to pay for it, but this is a ready to roll model, completely pre-built, and the doors can be a little weird on it, but I think I've got them glued shut. But nice car. Okay, these are some 50-foot box cars that came out not that long ago, and these are just fantastic. I think these are two of my favorite. Uh, like the 60-foot, these came completely ready to roll, but just the level of detail on these and the paint and all the modern uh, markings and stuff, just fantastic. And if you like modern stuff, these are just beautiful. These are made by Fox Valley, and I want to say they made some uh, Allegheny Midlands, and I think I might have had them but got rid of them. But yeah, these are real nice cars. Okay, here's another car that I had years ago, that I got, I don't know, 5, 6 months ago. And the McKean box cars, back when they were being made, I really appreciate the way they made their kits. They pretty much gave you the option of whether or not you wanted to put the roof walks on. Didn't have to fill a bunch of holes. And so I tried to build this without the roof walk, and did weather the roof a little bit, but nice little 40-foot box car with decent enough details. And here we've got a pretty old Stewart 3-bay hopper car, and not sure exactly when I got this, but sort of the older paint scheme. Comes with a load, or this one came with a load, and yeah, nice hopper car. This was a kit. I think everything from this point on, including that 40-foot box car, were all kits. Now these are some covered hoppers. They're not Athearn, they're AccuRail kits. And these aren't that old. I put them in Athearn boxes only because a lot of the AccuRail stuff, once you put the couplers on it, it won't fit in the box anymore. And so I can't stand that, so I stole some Athearn boxes from something else, and I put foam around these in the boxes themselves, just so they do better. But I really like the AccuRail kits. I think they do a real nice job with these kits. Okay, this is a 270-ton Bowser V&O covered hoppers, and one of these I just finished a few minutes ago. I wanted to make this video for a while, but I said I'm not going to make it till I get that other covered hopper put together. And I just love Bowser kits. They're just great. I did a video earlier, a few months back, I think, on my Southern Railway Bowser cars, but these kits, I just think they're great. The level of detail is just real nice, and they're not too tedious. I mean, everybody's got their own level of what they're comfortable with. Most all these cars have not been weathered, and these are going to have to be weathered pretty harshly, considering they were made in 1941. Yeah, these are real old, so they'll get appropriate weathering when the time comes. Okay, this is a 40-foot gone AccuRail kit. Pretty much just put this together. Haven't done anything to it, weathering or denting up the sides or anything like that. This one's also built in 1942, so it's gonna honestly need some serious weathering. That's a very old car. And finally, over the last few weeks, after giving up on ever finding any V&O cabooses, I said, you know what, I'll just try to make some. So I did a separate video on this one, which was my first attempt. Pretty weathered, pretty beat up looking, some oil stains and whatnot. And on this one I just did a few days ago, I decided to not quite weather it so severely, just so you could see the blue a little bit better. But basically, you know, these are just simple little, you know, undecorated Athearn kits, which if you look around on eBay, you can find them. And they were fun. I'll give a shout out to K4 decals is what I used on these. I'm much more comfortable with dry transfers, and I've got some coming, I think, in March or April, when Greenway Products opens up again from being closed for the winter time. But I had fun making these. My son kept asking me, "You gonna sell them, Dad? You gonna sell them?" And I'm like, I don't know. They were a good amount of work, and I like them. You know, they're not perfect, but with the decals I could find, they're decent enough. I took a little bit of liberties on adding just a few more details, just because I like to see a little bit more stuff on them. But they're in the neighborhood of what Al McClellan used to have. All right, well, that's about it. Appreciate everybody watching. Have a good holiday season. Stay safe, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.